happened? The friggin' reception or some shit. The live just ended. I started a new live here. Hopefully, we'll get everybody back to the live stream. So, Apefather wants to build the brand, the Apefather brand. I want to get people to start off with the super restaurant, like super band. What does it mean, the super restaurant? It means that the food that you order will not be normal, ordinary food. You're going to order what's called excess. Sorry about that, the Zen holder. I apologize. You're going to order excess food, not just one cheeseburger, like 10 cheeseburgers in one. This is the audience I'm looking for. I want to do food contests. Like, that idea I had, how much, how far. I was thinking about it. I really want to use it for my restaurant. That's where I want to use that. Like, I think it's going to be a great way to promote the restaurants. Like, I want people to come down. I'll offer cash prizes. You know what I mean? If they could eat, certain amounts of food, 10 patties will be a certain prize. 15 patties will be a certain prize. 20 patties will be a certain prize. I think I accomplished a lot of my life, Detective. How do you say I haven't accomplished anything? Okay, first of all, I have a family. Do you even have a family, Detective Pikachu? I have 2 children. I have a wife. What are you talking about? I have a $600,000 house. I work for myself, $15,000-$20,000 a month income. Just that alone, people would be very impressed. See, this is the thing. I don't want it to be limited, the Zen holder, to one type of food. I want it to be a variety of food. A variety of food. So in other words, it's not just going to be burgers and hot dogs. You're going to have a little bit of Mexican in there, some big gigantic burritos. You're going to have a little Italian in there, big gigantic pasta plates, big gigantic friggin' calzones. You understand? Like, so it's not just going to be limited to one type of food, but the way I envision it is a mixture of all the food that I love in one. So it's gonna be like an all-in-one restaurant, and I want to put everything I love in there. Everything. Listen, I see a lot of restaurants do it. What do you think? I'm the only guy who mixes things up? I go to many restaurants, and they have like a diverse menu. They have a diverse menu. But yeah, pizza. Like, look, I want to have something on there for everybody. Let's say a guy brings a girl to a date. You understand? A girl's going to say, "Oh, I want a salad." I'll have salads. I'll have some really fatty salads. Throw some fried chicken cutlets in there, some mozzarella, some provolone. I'll make this Apefather special salad. But if a girl just wants to get a regular effing salad, can I just have a regular Caesar? I'll do whatever they want. There's going to be two parts of the menu. There's going to be what's called the chum menu, and there's going to be the bum. Chum menu and bum menu. So what's the chum menu are for the kings and even the queens. She's your queen to be. So, like, if you want to order a gigantic friggin' monster pizza, a monster calzone, if you want to order a monster friggin' stack of ribs, if you want to order a monster steak, 150-ounce steak, a 200-ounce steak, that's going to be the chub menu. The bum menu is going to be for like the regular people, the whips. Like, I could only have one patty. I could only have a small little salad, Father. Fine, we'll accommodate those people too. Tips on how to make a vegan Big Mac. That's funny. Are you vegan? I am definitely not vegan. No way. I am a meat-loving American. I am not a vegan. I apologize. You're talking to like the non-vegan. I'm like the vegan's worst enemy. You understand? But you want to know what's funny about me? I'm a big animal lover. It makes no sense, right? It doesn't. Same thing with Tony Soprano. Remember Oh My, the horse? Remember Tony Soprano killed Ralph? He killed Ralph in the Sopranos because he had the horse, like burnt. It was terrible. Oh My. See, that's something I would do. I would save my life. I would risk my life to save an animal. Okay? I'm a gigantic animal lover. I once got into debates with vegans on this. Okay? So this vegan might flip out with me right now. Bro, if two vegans are arguing, it's still a beef. That's really fun. I like that. I'm gonna remember. A matter of fact, I'm gonna use. If you don't mind, I think I might use that as a joke. If two vegans are arguing, it's still a beef. Oh, can I just tell you the way I look at like things? Okay, you can't stop the meat industry. I don't give a shit. You could be a vegan, you could be a vegetarian, whatever you are. You cannot stop. The meat industry is too effing big. So the way I look at it, if I don't buy the meat, right, someone else is going to buy the meat. Like, do you understand? Like, if I go, you ever go into a supermarket and you see like all the meat there, you see the steaks, you see everything, right? You see the friggin' chopped meat, the hamburgers, the hot dog, everything. Okay. The thing is, let's say I decide I don't want to buy it. For whatever reason, I say, okay, now if it's a health decision, that's different. Like if you want to do something for yourself, you want to lower your blood pressure, you want to risk cardiovascular disease. Like, in other words, listen, if you want to do something for yourself, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, look, I want to stop eating meat because of my health. I want to get in better health. But if you think simply that because you're going to stop buying meat, that it's going to end a multi-billion-dollar industry, then you're a psycho Norman Bates lunatic. And there are people who think this way. I see these psychos on the internet. They're like, look, we all need to come together and stop eating meat, and we will stop. Like you see these psychos, they go to Kentucky Fried Chicken and they're screaming at people to stop eating chicken. It's not gonna work. I'm sorry. That people are still gonna eat Kentucky Fried Chicken. People are still gonna eat Popeyes. I'm sorry, I apologize. But here's the thing. Would I ever personally hurt a chicken? No. My mother used to date a guy who was into the chicken business, where he actually took care of that. Like he chopped the chicken's heads off. He made the rotisserie chickens. See, now I can never do that. Okay, I would never be able to hurt an animal. I can't do it. I don't have the heart to do it. I would save every chicken. If I worked in a store where they did that, I would save every chicken. I know it makes no sense, right? I would risk my life to save a chicken. I would risk my life to save an animal. Believe me, it's happened many a times. My son one time screamed at me. We were driving, a squirrel, right, ran in front of us, and I friggin' swerved the car. I almost hit a tree. I saved that squirrel's life. I would never hurt an animal. But like I said, the way I look at it is the deed's done. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? If we go to a supermarket, there's chickens in there, right? It's already done. I didn't kill the chicken. There's steaks in there. I didn't kill the cow. It wasn't me. You understand what I'm trying to say? Does that make any sense to you? Oh, vegans love chicken. Well, good. I didn't know that. I had no idea that vegans love chicken. I'm just simply saying to you that I look at things very differently. The meat is already, like, do you understand what I'm saying to you? The meat's already in the supermarket. So if I don't buy it, someone else will, right? Like if I go to a steakhouse and I choose I don't want to order a steak, someone else is going to order a steak. So my philosophy is I eat meat. I came from an Italian family. Every Sunday we had every meat that you could imagine in the sauce, everything. Sausage, brajol, forget about it. My father used to love the pig's feet. He used to eat, my father. I don't mess around with the pig's feet, though. That's a little too much for me. My father sucked on he loved the pig's feet, brajol, sausage, meatballs. Forget about it. Everything. I can't change that about myself. I love meat. I'm a meat-loving American. So yes, my restaurant will be for meat lovers. But I'll offer things for vegans. Yeah, I'll offer things for everybody. If somebody wants to come down and have a friggin' like those Impossible burgers, I'll offer that. I'll offer veggie burgers, veggie hot dogs, everything. I'll offer everybody. They can get whatever they want. You know what I mean? I don't discriminate. I regulate. He loves meat. Oh, I definitely love meat. There's no question. Apefather is preaching the truth, just like American Dream. I love American Dream. Great YouTuber. We should all support American Dream. He really is a funny mother effer, that guy. Damn, I'm suddenly hungry again. See, that's the thing. What I'm trying to do is make America hungry. You know, the Zen holder. I want people to want to eat, but I want people to eat in excess. I want people to want to eat like they have never ate before. Like it's like today is the last day of their lives. That's how I want people. And that's the point of the Apefather brand. You understand? Now what do I got to do? I got to figure out a way to get like 1 billion, 2 billion views, 1 trillion views. How am I going to do it? I just got to work hard. That's it. There's no, it's like that song with Rocky, you know? There's no easy way out. There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. Oh, and in my restaurant, I want to have live music, and I do want to have alcohol too. I want to have a bar. I want to have a full bar, and I want to have live entertainment. You understand? It's very important to have live entertainment. I want to have great rock and roll music. You know, I want to have live entertainment. I want to have a full bar and great food. Just everything. Chicken wings, but like gigantic orders. Spicy ones, regular ones, whatever they want. I'm going to offer everything. It's going to be a place to come to have a great time. That, you know, that's the vision. The vision of the Apefather restaurant. It's going to be a place to have a great time. Now, I'm not just going to get a restaurant. I'm telling all of you this right now. I will buy a strip mall. Okay, I will buy. See, this. I'm going to tell you the whole strategy. So let's say I could pick up a strip mall for like whatever it is. 5, 10 million, whatever it is, okay? I'm going to make sure that I have one gigantic square. It's got to be a huge place for the Apefather restaurant. I'm going to make sure I have it available. And I will just use that space to develop and build the Apefather restaurant, you know? But while I'm doing that, I'll have rent roll coming in. You follow me? I'll have a lot of rent roll. That's the key. I want to have that passive income coming in. So that this way, I feel like I'm putting money into my own business. You know what the worst thing in the world is when you lease out a space and you're putting all this money, you're investing all this money, but it's not even your space. Like, isn't that crazy that people do that? They lease out a space. I hear stories of people, they put millions and millions of dollars. I understand the concept because it's like, look, like the business will ultimately generate revenue, but you have to understand it's a major risk. 90% of restaurants go out of business the first year. I don't know if you know that. Owning a restaurant is a major risk. 90%. There's this guy, he used to own a restaurant, a pizzeria, a Pizza Den in 18th Avenue. This is when Steven Seagal made the movie. I don't know if you ever saw the movie Out for Justice. Okay, but he was right next to Pizzeria Den. That's where I grew up in Brooklyn. Okay, long story short, I spoke to the owner one time. He says, very rich. I sat down. He goes, you see this building? I go, yeah, I'm looking around. I own this building. He says, Gabish, I own this building. He says, this is why I never go out of business. Rich, nobody's ever going to make me close my doors. He goes, own the real estate, Rich. See, that's the thing. If I own the real estate, the Apefather super restaurant or wherever it's going to be called, it's never going to go out of business. But if I lease, a lot of things could happen. The business don't do well. You know, it takes a long time to get up and running. It's never profiting. You know what I mean? I got to start laying off people. Next thing you know, it's not worth it. If you own the land, if you own the real estate, the business will never close. Especially that you have money coming in from other places, right? Like you're renting out all these different spaces. So it's like you're in like a win-win situation. You understand? You buy the strip mall, you got the passive income coming in, and then you could focus on building your brand calm. Let it happen naturally. So let me read all of this. The one and only Back to the Future is here. Make America hungry again. I love it, man. That's a great slogan. I love it, this Ed. I got to write that down. I think I remember it, though. Make America hungry again. That's friggin' genius. Just like Make America Great Again. You and Back to the Future should be in marketing, man. The two of you are like friggin' awesome. Back to the Future, I'm not giving up on the casino idea. Listen to me. This is going to lead into the casino. You understand? Look, I was thinking about it, Back to the Future. It doesn't make sense to go right into a casino. It doesn't make sense. No one's going to know who I am. I got to build up a very big rep first. You follow me? I got to advertise. I got to do commercials. I got to do radio. I got to do internet. I got to build up the brand of the Apefather. So what I want to do, Back to the Future, don't get mad at me. This is it. I am not changing my ideas anymore. I know people criticize me. They say you change your idea. It's not that I'm changing my ideas. You know, Thomas Edison said it the best. He had 2,000 attempts before he created the light bulb. You understand? Sometimes you got to refine like your ideas. You got to refine them. Okay. So I thought about it. You know, at first I was going to do the beachfront, ocean to the desert. It's not a good idea. You know what convinced me? I've been watching all of these celebrities lately, right? That have these oceanfront mansions. They have these beautiful, all this, look up these celebrities. Do you know that they cannot sell these properties? They paid $20 million for it. Like Alex Baldwin, besides all the problems that he's going through right now with that accidental shooting, you know, in that Wild West picture that he had. He can't sell his effing house in the Hamptons. All this guy does is cut the price down. Cuts it $1 million, $2 million, $4 million, $5 million, price cuts. He still can't sell the free. Michael Jordan can't sell his mansion in Chicago. So many people, John Travolta can't sell his mansion. You know, Billy Joel was asking a ton of money. He couldn't sell his mansion, but he was asking a ton of money. But this is the thing, they can't sell the these mansions. So it's like, I think to myself, it's a stupid idea. It's a stupid idea to buy these beachfront mansions. I said, forget about it. Dumb idea. I'm sorry. I apologize. We're going to nip that one in the butt. But when you buy a strip mall, it's different because you have that guaranteed rent that comes in. You understand? You have that passive income that comes in. You can't lose with that. You could always sell it. There's always going to be a buyer for that because it's passive income coming in. You understand? And also, it gives you the opportunity to build a brand. That's the key. It gives you an opportunity to build a brand. So I could take one of these big square footage spaces in the strip mall, and I can make that the Apefather super restaurant. From that, as I do better in my life, which I plan to do, I'll buy a second strip mall and I repeat the process. The second strip mall, I get another Apefather super restaurant. A third strip mall, I get a third Apefather super restaurant. Now, before you know it, two things are happening at once. I'm building up my real estate portfolio, you understand? Plus a gigantic amount of passive income coming in. The second thing I'm doing is I'm building the Apefather brand. Now, before you know it, down the line, when I'm really established, I have a tremendous amount of strip malls. Apefather becomes a household name. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows my restaurants. Everybody knows I'm the savage. I'm a barbarian. I'm a friggin' lunatic. They love me. They're like, I love that guy. I love Apefather. That guy's a friggin' Tarzan, hairy gorilla mother effer. Now I go to Las Vegas. That's when I go. That's when you get the casino. You follow me? You don't get the casino right from the get-go. You focus on the strip malls, the Apefather brand, and then you get the casino. Cabish? Apefather. Make America hungry again, bar and grill. I love it. I love it, man. I love it, baby. Apefather owns his own brand. I love American Dream. All menu options with meat should have easy 2X, 3X, 4X, 10X on the meat upsell options. Exactly. You're going to be involved in this. I love the Zen holder of Back to the Future and American Dream. When all of this becomes a reality, I'm going to talk to you guys to get involved. Not financially. I'll pay you. Okay. I'll hire you. I'll hire all of you as consultants. You know, VPs. I love all of you guys. I love you, Back to the Future. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. The Apefather Casino will happen. It will happen, but you're going to see that this is the right decision, Back to the Future. You're going to see it. You're going to say, when you start seeing these Apefather restaurants all over the country, and it becomes like a household name, you're going to see how it leads into Vegas. You're going to say, you know, Apefather, I get the strategy now. I understand it. You know, rather than to go right to Vegas, it'll be too much of a shock. It'll be like a shock factor if I went to Vegas. People are like, who the F-U-C-K is this guy? Who's Apefather? You understand? They'll be like, this guy, who do F? But if I slowly and surely build up this brand, you follow me? And I give people the taste of the wildlife in these restaurants, it'll be like a safari. I'm going to have you're going to swing on trees there. You're going to have live entertainment. I'm going to give a taste of what I envision in the casino. I'm going to put it in these restaurants. I'm going to put the excitement. And then so when the casino opens, people won't be blown away. People won't be shocked by it. In other words, people will be used to it. They'll be like, oh, yeah, this is just like his restaurants. See, that's kind of like what the Hard Rock Cafe did. You understand? The Hard Rock Cafe started as just a place to get a meal, get a nice cold beer, listen to rock and roll, and from that, it transformed into a casino empire. You see how it transitioned? It transitioned from a restaurant, you know, a bar restaurant, you know, rock and roll, you know, memories, memorabilia, transformed into a casino. That's kind of where I see the Apefather brand going. But right now, what do I got to do? I got to work my friggin' ass off. I got to figure out a way. Back to the Future, American Dream, the Zen Holder. I got to get like billions of views. I just got to keep doing live streams. That's it. I got to do, like I said, I got to do millions of live streams. I got to do millions of videos. I got to work my effing ass off. But I'll do it. Got to have a piano in there. Oh, absolutely. Zen Holder. Absolutely. I'll have a beautiful baby grand in there. Apefather has the potential to be the new Trump. I don't know about that. But I definitely want to be great. So Vladimir obviously didn't hear the new plan. You see, he's still talking about the beachfront property. Vladimir doesn't see. Vladimir, you missed the whole live stream. You gotta rewind the tape. I don't want to repeat it anymore, Vladimir. I'm not doing the beachfront property anymore. I'm doing strip malls, and I'm building up the Apefather restaurant, the Apefather Super Restaurant, which eventually is going to lead to a Las Vegas casino. Okay, I didn't give up. I refined the plan. I didn't give up, Vladimir. Vladimir, I refined my plan. I explained why I didn't want to do the beachfront property. I told you, I've been doing a lot of due diligence. Celebrities can't sell these beachfront mansions. They can't do it. You know what the problem is? When you buy a mansion, when you buy certain things, it's called a trophy asset. Okay? And trophy assets, believe it or not, are very, very difficult to sell. They're very difficult to sell because you have to have a very special clientele for this. You have to have someone who's got mega bucks. They want to blow 20, 30 million or whatever it is on a property. They realize that there is no passive income. There's no rent roll. They're paying a tremendous amount of tax. Okay, you have to have a very special clientele. I thought about it. It was a stupid idea. I apologize. We nipped that. Forget the beachfront property. We're nipping that in the butt. What I'm focusing on now is strip malls. Strip malls. And I'll explain to you why, Vladimir, because you missed the whole live stream, okay? I want to have passive income coming in. See, at first I was going to do residential. You understand? I was thinking about doing like a residential development. I don't think it's going to work with the Apefather brand. You understand? People are very particular where they live. You understand? People are very particular. See, my idea is like a jungle. There might be some people that might want to live there, but most people I think would probably be embarrassed to say I live in the Apefather friggin' safari jungle, right? I don't know if people are going to want to live in my residential development, right? We'll see. Maybe we'll test it out down the line. I just don't think it's going to work. But going to a restaurant is a different thing. Go into a restaurant where people act like barbarians, they act like savages. That will fit perfectly with my brand. You see what I'm trying to say? So the idea is strip malls, and besides having that passive income that comes in, one section, I'm going to make the Apefather Super Restaurant. A big square footage. There's going to be live music. We're going to get a liquor license. I want to have an open bar. We're going to have, everything's going to be like 4X, 5X, 10X meals. Hamburgers, hot dogs, Italian food, a little Mexican food. We mix it all up. Salads for the ladies, veggie burgers, for the vegans or whatever. They like chicken, I hear, so they can eat some chicken too. The vegans can eat some chicken sandwiches. I'll 10X the chicken sandwiches. Hamburgers with 10 patties. That's what I'm talking. Statue of gluttony, absolutely. Gluttony, yeah. Look, bro, I have a good idea. I think you should have an item on the menu that's insanely large. Oh, I will. Basically, there's going to be no limit. You understand? If someone came into the friggin' restaurant and said, I want a 100-patty hamburger, cheeseburger, I'm going to make it for them. I don't give a shit. You understand? There's really going to be no limit. Like, I'll have certain things on the menu, but I'm going to put in bold. I'm going to put in bold letters. I'm going to say, I accommodate any order. So I don't give a shit. You could come in. If you got the bucks, I'll make anything you want. You could say anything to me. I'll accommodate it. One way or another, I will accommodate it. Look, if this is really Dale's Garage, Dale, we've been down this road before, okay, where you said, I'm broke, I have no money. And once again, Dale, I pulled out $20,000 in the bank. I asked you to pull out $25,000. You didn't do it. You didn't do it, Dale. Dale, the only thing you've ever shown is that you went to McDonald's and you bought a fish sandwich, Dale. Dale, you didn't even get the meal. You didn't even get the friggin' drink and the fries that come with the fish sandwich. You got to see someone in your position, Dale. You got to stop talking about people who have no credit, no job, who are broke, when you can't even get a friggin' large fish sandwich meal. You understand, Dale? You're not in a position to talk. You understand? No, but I'm just trying to make you understand. You're not really in that position. If this is even the real, who knows if this is the real Dale? I got Chad, the guy's hostile takeover. He claims he's Chad Clifford. Who knows if he's the real Chad Clifford? Missing in action, Dale's Garage. He says he's the, I don't know if he's the real Dale. Because I've asked you already about 10 times. I said, make a video showing your face. Because that's what you used to do, right? Didn't you used to have a YouTube channel? Didn't you used to make videos ridiculing me? Okay, making fun of me, breaking my balls? But you haven't done it, so I have to assume you're a bot. I have to assume you're a bot. It's the same thing with this guy, Vladimir Pussy. Listen, Vladimir says he weighs 145 pounds. See, you want to know what's funny? Vladimir wouldn't be someone that would be a clientele for my restaurant. Vladimir, you know, he eats like a bird, this guy. He probably eats the same food that birds eat. This is probably all this guy can afford. The guy's probably eating a friggin' piece of bread. Half goes to the bird and half goes to Vladimir. The guy's like bulimic. The guy's like bulimic. He weighs 145 pounds. You know how skinny that is for a man? You know that guy, was it Dave Pac-Man? The only person skinnier than Vladimir Putin maybe is Dave Pac-Man. That's it. Dave Pac-Man is the only guy skinnier, in my opinion, than Vladimir Putin. So what's the game plan? You know, Dale doesn't understand. Dale gave up on his YouTube channel. If this is the real Dale, okay? Dale realized I'm never going to get monetized. It's not going to happen for me. Chad Clifford also gave up on his YouTube channel. Chad actually one time said to me over the phone, you know what he said to me? He called me one time, Chad Clifford. He said, Apefather, I don't have what it takes. He said it. He goes, I can't attract enough interest. You know, I'm just not going to make it. And I said, it's not for everybody. Chad, YouTube is not for everybody. You have to really be resilient to be a successful effing YouTuber. It's very hard because look, I said it all the time. There's a lot of things about social media I don't think is very fair. I started off my channel getting 100,000 views on one video, 75,000 views, 50,000 views, 40,000 views. And then they all of a sudden they start screwing me. YouTube. I start getting like 10 views on a video, 5 views on it. Like, what the F-U-C-K is this shit? How did I go from 40, 50? They'll say, oh, that was the AMC frenzy, Apefather. Bullshit. But you see, I don't quit. I don't quit. No matter what YouTube or Google, whatever they want to do, I don't quit. I'm a fighter. I'm Rocky Balboa. You hit me, I just get back up. See, most people would probably have quit. If they were me. Most people would have been like, look, this is not worth it. I'm not getting enough views. I'm getting very little views. And they would have quit. I'm not quitting. I fight 10 times harder. And you know what happened? One of my short videos got over 2 million views. One of my short videos. It's the egg roll video. The hibachi, Japanese hibachi steakhouse. The one that's the egg roll. Look it up. If you look up egg roll time, hibachi Japanese steakhouse, you'll notice I have a short video that got over 2 million with an M, million views. It does count. Vladimir, what you don't understand is that short video is getting me more subscribers. Vladimir, do you notice, listen to me, do you notice that there are more people that are starting to comment on my videos? You don't notice this, Vladimir? You don't notice that there's more people coming to my live streams? Do you want to know why that is, Vladimir? It's because of the short videos. You're saying it doesn't count, but Vladimir, it got me 1,000 new subscribers. I got over 1,000 new subscribers. So you feel that doesn't count. You're not really a good business person, Vladimir. But you see, Vladimir, you're only looking at it based on, okay, the $180 I made. I made like about 100. I'll show you the updated amount. I made $180 so far on the video. But you're only looking, what you're looking at is just the fact that I made $180, right? You're not looking at the fact that I got 1,000 new subscribers, Vladimir. You're not looking at the fact that millions of people have now heard about the Apefather. Millions of new people at least know I exist. They're like, before they didn't know I existed, now they know I exist. And they're starting to watch my other videos, Vladimir. You know, my shorts, all of them get like an average of about 300, 400 views. Even American Dream said it to me. He commented, American Dream, most of your shorts get about 300, 400 views average. But it doesn't matter that the algorithm is discriminating against me because I'm going to win anyway. See, you can't stop a tank. You can't stop an Italian tank. See, one day what's going to happen is I'm going to become so famous. Listen to me. Not famous like, see, I want to be clear. I want to be clear. Not famous like I'm Bon Jovi, like that I'm walking down the street and girls want to rip my clothes off. That'd be nice. But not famous like that. Just famous in the sense that I'm a respectable YouTuber. I'm a guy who's got, you know, tremendous views, tremendous subscribers. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm not aiming for fame that I got to be like Bruce Springsteen, you know? So when that happens, YouTube will eventually take the shadow ban off or whatever you want. I'll say it's alleged. I'll say it's alleged. At some point, they're going to have to say, look, this guy's just doing too well. He's getting too many subscribers. He's getting too many views. We got to start treating this guy fair. He's just doing too good. And then you'll start to notice I'll get all the big views again on my videos. Egg roller derby. It's a platter of 10 egg rolls. I love it. I love it, man. I'm telling you, listen, the Zen holder, when I'm ready to do this, I'm calling you, brother. I'll fly you in. You, American Dream, and Back to the Future. All expenses paid. I want you to help me create the menu. I'm gonna fly in the Zen holder, you know, to Jersey. It's probably this project will take place in New Jersey. I'm gonna put you into the best hotels. We're gonna hook you up with everything, okay? And you're gonna help me create the menu. You're funny, American Dream. What are your tips on getting monetized? You know, it's hard because you have to just do a lot of work. You know, that's my, you really want my tip? See, some people think YouTube is fair, right? People are under the impression that start new YouTube channels. They're under the impression social media is a fair place. Let me tell you, from my experience, it's not. It is not fair. You will not be treated fair. I'll say it's alleged because legally I have to protect my ass. You understand that, right? So I'm going to say it's alleged, okay, that it's unfair. I'll just say it's based on my opinion. You have to be willing to be like a man versus the machine. Man versus the machine. In other words, you got to work so hard, more than any human being is willing to work. Like, I'll give you an example. I have over 30,000 videos uploaded right now. I believe I'm at close to, I might be 30,100 now. I have to check, but I think I'm somewhere close to that. And this is not including live streams. That's not including, like, you know, then you got to add all my live streams too. So you just have to be willing to work your ass off. And then you will eventually get 1,000 subscribers. You will eventually get 4,000 watch hours and you'll be monetized. That would be my opinion. Work your ass and balls off. Zen holder, your menu options have to be the kind that draws attention. Oh, 100%. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm not kidding you, the Zen holder. Listen to me. I'm flying you in. I'm flying Back to the Future in. American Dream. We're going to sit down when the time is right. I am going to get the best people on with you. We're all going to work together to make the menu like super, super friggin' exciting. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have contests. You want to know, like, I consider the money I'll spend on contest marketing. Okay. So another way to draw people in, you understand, is that if they finish, like, let's say if someone finishes like a 15 patty burger or some shit, I'm gonna buy their meal, so the meal will be free. You understand? And I'm gonna give them like $500 or some shit. If they finish a 20 patty, I'll give them 1,000. I'll give them $1,000 in cash, and I paid for their meal. There you go. You know what I mean? Good night, brother. Mohawk. Good night, brother. Mohawk Gundy, #1. So that's going to be another way I'm going to attract a lot of people is I'm going to give away, cash. If people, of course, we're going to have to give them a time limit, though. That's the thing. It can't be, it can't be an all-day process. See, my luck is Joey Chestnut's going to come down. I might have to put a little disclaimer in. If you're Joey Chestnut, if you're Joey Chestnut, go F yourself, I'll tell Joey. Joey will eat the whole menu. Joey Chestnut will come down. He'll laugh at my menu, Joey Chestnut. Now, I would love to have him. I'm just kidding you. I would pay Joey Chestnut. I'm just joking around. Matter of fact, I might actually reach out to Joey Chestnut and offer him the challenge and offer him money. I would. I'm just totally playing. I love Joey Chestnut. I would pay him. I would pay him double. I love that guy. I'm just saying that Joey Chestnut would probably rock the house. Any challenge I have, he's gonna laugh at it. Ow! Hey, guess what? My wife is here. Angie, you're my wife. You know that? Everybody thinks you're Jennifer. My wife Angie is here. I love you too. I don't know why you call me a failure. I just don't. Why am I a failure for? I'm a failure. 600. Look, here's my house here. Look, hold on. Here's my house. Here's my 2-car garage. Here's my house here. I got a $600,000 house here. Failure. I don't really consider someone who makes their own hours, who works for themselves, eats out all the time, doesn't answer to nobody, has no boss, he's self-employed. Really consider that person a failure, but I mean, you keep saying that. I don't know why. I just don't get it. See, you say, okay, you could argue that I haven't accomplished my goals yet, but this is the thing. I have big goals. These aren't small goals. These are like goals that probably nobody could accomplish. Like I have goals that are so hard to accomplish. You're talking about buying a $10 million strip mall. You're talking about putting $1 million, $2 million into a restaurant. These aren't easy goals. Like, you make it seem like they're simple, like goals. Then you do it if they're so simple, you haters. I like to see you do it. Go out and buy a $10 million strip mall and build a $2 million friggin' restaurant. Go do it. Okay? I will do it in time. I told you what I have to do. I got to get billions of views. Preferably a trillion views, but listen to me. I got to get into billions. I got to get into billions of views. The Zen holder. I'll go see that movie. What is it called? Cabrini? I'll check that out. I'll be very inspired as a Catholic. Okay, thank you, the Zen holder. I will definitely see it. You will never get 1 billion views. Vladimir, it's simple math. Listen to me. It's simple math, okay? Let's say I upload 1 million live streams. Now, have you been noticing that my live streams, listen to me, are getting like 500, 700 views? One of my last live streams, Vladimir, got 2,500 views. Okay, so if I upload 1 million live streams, I'm just giving you like an example, and each one of them got like 500 views average, that's 500 million views right there. You understand? So it is possible, Vladimir. You just have to work hard. You got to work hard. See, once again, Funky Sahota, the casino idea is still there. It's not changing. You got to watch the beginning of this live stream. You got to watch the beginning to understand that Apefather is starting off with strip malls now. It's strip malls. I'm building one of the units are going to be the Apefather Super Restaurant. It's going to consist of like gigantic portions of food. 10 patty hamburgers, 20 patty hamburgers, gigantic portions, but not just hamburgers. Every type of food, Italian food, Mexican food, everything you could imagine, right? It's going to have a full bar. It's going to have a stage for a band. We have live entertainment. Okay, it's going to be a jungle setting like a safari. You're going to feel like you're effing Tarzan. The point is I want to build my brand first. I want people to know who the Apefather is. Then eventually, just like Hard Rock, you know how Hard Rock started as a restaurant? You know, you went down, rock and roll memorabilia, you went down to get a beer. That's what's going to happen. Eventually, how they switched into the casino industry, Apefather, once established, and once my brand is established, will then go to Las Vegas and open a casino. So the casino is still on. The idea for the casino is still on. Yeah, open up a shoe shine. Yeah. You're funny, Funky, so hold on. It's okay. Look, all of you don't have to believe in me. You could all make fun of me, but you'll see I will accomplish this. You're going to all see it. You're going to all be shocked because I'm an Italian tank. I can't be stopped. See, that's the thing. No one could stop me. If I was able to be stopped, that's different. Then I would say you're probably right. I'm not going to do it. But because I'm unstoppable, I'm an unstoppable force, I will accomplish every single goal. One day, every idea I have, I'm going to pursue it. Like, let me give you an example. Let's talk about some of my ideas. Who remembers How Much, How Far? You remember that idea? Okay. I'm actually planning to do that idea at my restaurant, the Apefather Super Restaurant. Like, I'm going to offer people food challenges. Like, I'm going to promote it. I'm going to say, come down to the restaurant. If you could eat a 15 patty cheeseburger, whatever, 15 hot dogs, I'm going to buy you the meals on me, free meal. I give you friggin' t-shirts, everything. Okay. And I'm going to give you like whatever, $500, $750, whatever it is. They'll get a cash prize. Okay. So in other words, that's the idea I had. It was How Much, How Far. I'm going to implement that idea at the restaurant. So you're going to see all the ideas. One day, even Ape Island might happen, one day. But when I'm a very big success, the Ape Island to me was always the trophy. It's like after you win, after you're a success, Ape Island is a place where I just want to go and relax. See, I was hoping when AMC, we were all hoping that thing was going to go to Pluto, and Ape Island was a place to relax. It's your victory island. That will happen one day, but I have to succeed first. I got to get a whole bunch of like strip malls, and I got to do a lot of work. And when I'm a big success and I get the casino, I'll probably buy my own island. Okay, and then I'll invite all my ape brothers down there too. So every idea I have, I'll even put a big blow-up gorilla on the island for all of you. Okay, I'll put a big blow. I might even have that in my restaurant. You want to laugh? In the restaurant, I'm gonna have a big blow-up gorilla. Who remembers that idea? The big blow-up gorilla. Anyway, let me read Back to the Future. I am buying a $50 call options. Good luck, brother. I love you, man. Do it. Well, I'm not telling you to do it. Let me take that back. I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. You do what's best for you, brother, but I love you. Look, I just love the movie Planet of the Apes. What do you want? What do you want from me? I love it. It's a great friggin' movie. I think that Caesar called it right. Apes together strong, baby. I believe in you too, Back to the Future. Look, Apefather, a big blow-up gorilla to attract roadside attention. Exactly. So in other words, you know what I'm going to do one day? Every single idea that I've ever had, every single idea will one day come true. When I implement, I got to do all these the winning ideas. I got to do the strip mall, the Apefather restaurant. Once I start building that up and that becomes a success, you're going to see everything. You're going to see the blow-up gorilla. You're going to see the casino. You're going to see it all. Okay, and then I'll go back to the haters, and I'm going to laugh in their faces. I'm going to say every idea that I ever had came true. That's what I'm going to tell them. Every effing idea came true. And they're all going to be in shock. They're going to be like, this mother effer did it. He did it all. I did it all, baby. All right, well, listen. I did 2 live streams. I'm going to take a little break right now. V for victory. I love all of you. I'll be back to do a lot more, believe me. I got to upload millions of live streams so you could count. You could count that the Apefather. Haven't I been doing more live streams? Admit the truth. Haven't I been doing a lot of live streams? Come on, much more than I've ever done, right? D-Walk to Pluto. God bless. Vladimir, not only will I upload 1 million videos, I'm going to upload 1 million live streams too. So listen to me, it's going to be 2 million. You want to know why it's going to be 2 million? Because there's going to be 1 million videos and 1 million live streams. Okay? I'll say hello to Jen, Back to the Future. I love you. God bless. God bless all of my friends, the Zen Holder, American Dream, Back to the Future 99. I love all of you. V for victory. Everything I said on this live stream, New Jersey governor, I'll definitely be better than Chris Christie. Oh, what's up there, little ox? I'm sorry I got to run right now, but I will be back. V for victory. Everything I said on this live stream has not been financial advice. I am not a financial planner. It's entertainment purposes only. I don't block nobody. Buonanotte. Ciao. I love you, brother. Back to the Future. Zen Holder, American Dream. God bless. Good night. Buonanotte.